Hey guys, in this video we'll be using Antigravity to create a portfolio in the Windows 11 style. Now I have got this idea by Mitchiven, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, who created a portfolio based on the Windows XP UI and experience, which is pretty cool actually if you ask me. This is the website and I'll put a link in the description as well. So if you go here, you'll see his resume, for example, in a format of Windows XP, his projects, Internet Explorer, and all of his projects. You can see the contact me, etc. So yeah, this is a very unique style, and I thought why not do the same thing, but let's use Windows 11 instead of Windows XP, and we'll be letting Anti-Gravity, of course, vibe code everything for us. Now, I actually did this project before I started recording this video, and I got somewhat a decent quality, but then I discovered another thing and said, let's do the whole thing from the beginning and utilize the GitHub repo I found. But before that, let me actually show you what I did. So this is the website I did. So as you can see, this is the startup screen or the button screen. This is the lock screen. John Doe, as you can see here, you can click, you see this page. We have the start menu. We can browse our pages. We can go to about me. This is what the idea I came up with. Projects like Mitchiven, contact me, Outlook, as you can see, and the resume is a random resume I found on the internet, but in the format of a PDF like this. I mean, the UI looks fine, but I wanted to replicate Windows 11 a bit more. By the way, I generated this wallpaper on my own using Nano Banana. Of course, I took the original wallpaper from Windows 11. I went to LM Arena, used Nano Banana, and I told it to engrave John Doe on it. So that's what we got. As you can see here, basically, I gave it the wallpaper. I told it to make this have a name naturally engraved in it of John Doe, and it gave me this that I used here. So yeah, but then I found this GitHub repo. Actually, someone went ahead and replicated the whole Windows 11 experience using React, not in a portfolio system, but we are gonna utilize this to create the portfolio and make it 100% accurate to Windows 11. So as you can see, they use React, as I said, CSS and JavaScript, and they put it in a public GitHub repo. And this is the demo of it. So if you go here, let me go ahead and restart this. You can see the icons, etc. So we are gonna use this to make Anti-Gravity change it and make it an actual portfolio for us. So yeah, let's actually start. Let me go ahead, copy this URL, and let me go back to Anti-Gravity. So we'll be using Cloud Opus 4.6 here until we run out of credits and we get hit by rate limits. Hopefully that doesn't happen soon. So let me go ahead and copy this GitHub repo and actually tell it what I want. Alright, so I pasted the GitHub repo URL for the Windows 11 web replica, and I told it this is a GitHub repo I found of someone replicating the UI system of Windows 11 using React on the web. I'm actually thinking of to turn this into a portfolio page. Basically told it everything that I wanted to analyze this repo, clone it, and we'll be applying changes to it. I told it that the portfolio is for John Doe, and we'll start by creating, basically from what I show you, the page I created, we have 4 elements: the about me, the contact me, the project, and the resume. But we'll start with the about me. So I told it I wanted to be like this PC icon, and once you open it, I will show you what I want. Basically, once you open it, it will be something like this, of course, using the actual Windows 11. But on the left, instead of the folders, etc., it will be like this: socials, tools, and languages. And in here, we'll have the text basically welcoming the users. So let's go back here. And of course, I told it that start with only that, remove all the other apps in the actual repo I passed. So like this, remove everything in here, keep only this PC and the about me section, but only keep, of course, the elements that are here from the design. And in the start menu, just remove these and keep only the about me, of course. And yeah, let's actually go ahead and send it and let Anti-Gravity do its job. Of course, I pasted the image of how I want the UI to be pretty much once the about me is open, of course. So yeah, as you can see, it's thinking right now, coming up with the implementation plan and understanding my request. We'll start step by step about me, then we'll do the projects, then the resume, and then the contact me, which will be Outlook logo with the like Outlook UI, for example, if we find it. As you can see, it has cloned the repo here, and it's now analyzing the files to determine what to change and what to not. Okay, let me tell it to not actually touch anything from this project here, but rather create a subdirectory or another folder and transform the work in there, like starting from scratch, but use this as reference. Okay, I told it to copy this whole repo to a subdirectory and do not touch anything from it, like change it, but we rather use it as a reference, and we'll start a new project on the side and use it to copy all the elements that we need. It has copied it to a new subdirectory, and now it's actually creating the project from scratch for us. For some reason, it stopped actually copying from the reference and tried to create everything on its own. So I told it that everything it needs is actually already in the reference project, and that it needs to actually take it, copy it, and change whatever it wants from it. Just don't change on the actual GitHub repo there. Okay, now it opened the browser to check if everything it did is correct, but we got hit by blue screen even inside the browser. Come on, this blue screen is following us everywhere. Alright, we'll see how it's gonna figure it out and actually update it. Alright, as you can see, it did actually a good job. So far, I don't know if it finished checking or no, but it's actually good. It worked. Like you see, the app, which removed everything unnecessary here, but if we open John Doe, you'll see that it's about me. The socials we have, the tools, we have the language. We have this PC network, whatever. We can see what I do. So it's now gonna record it. Alright, so yeah, it actually works. It even finished verifying everything and it told me that it works fine. So yeah, you have we started with the about me, we have it. I mean, we're gonna change the icon for this. I think I want it to be this icon instead. So we will try to fix that. But for now, this is actually good. Alright, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step, which is actually the projects page. So here's the prompt I'm gonna give it. So moving on to the second part of the portfolio, which is the projects page. I want it to be an edge icon with a project as in a browser. And once you open it, it will give us 4 web dev projects, sample ones. I want Antigravity to come up with it. I told it also to add it to the start menu like we did with the about me and make it searchable. So let me go ahead and send it. And let's wait for it to finish working. Let me know in the comments if you want to see other types of portfolios. For example, I'm thinking of doing animated portfolios that are more fancy looking. So yeah, let me know if you want to see that. Okay, now it should finish. As you can see, it added the projects tab and now it's gonna verify everything. It's crazy. It can open the browser and verify and click on things and record. That's actually crazy what AI has come to these days. And it's gonna even get more crazier. Okay, from what I can notice here that this part is pretty messed up. And we don't have the browser tab or the where to put the URL and stuff. But other than that, it has generated 4 tabs and it's actually good. Okay, it's gonna say that everything works, but if I go here, I see this is messed up, and I see if I actually open the actual project in here and go open the browser, we'll see that it has everything we need, but what Antigravity generated doesn't have that. So let me go ahead and tell it what to fix. Alright, I took a screenshot and I told it to fix it using the reference because it has all the elements that is needed. It's not gonna create anything here, just gonna change it. And now as you can see, it's thinking and it should be doing what I said in a second. Okay. It fixed it. It added the browser elements that we need, but this is still messed up. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm not gonna let it verify. Works fine. Just gonna take this shot. I'm gonna send it. Okay, it says it fixed it. Let me go ahead and check. All right, if I open projects. Alright, it actually works fine. That's perfect, that's perfect. I want to remove these icons here because they're not clickable and I don't have anything to click. Maybe if any one of you has things like this and wants to add them, just tell Antigravity to add them and put them there. And I also noticed that the page is not scrolling, so I'm gonna tell it to fix it. It says that it fixed it, but it didn't. Okay, it removed the elements, but not the scroll. Okay, now it has fixed it and we can scroll now. We can see the projects here. We can go to their links. Of course, there's sample data here, but if you have projects, you can put them there. All right, so that's perfect. Now we are going to move to the third page, which is the contact me page, which is going to be Outlook. So, okay, so I told it that, and now it should actually go. Let me actually go to the main project and see if it has something related to Outlook or something. Okay, so we don't have a UI element for Outlook here. I think we should let Antigravity come up with it. Vibecoding is good and everything. It helps a lot and makes you faster, but God, I am so bored looking at my screen waiting for Antigravity to finish the work. I kind of miss when we were coding actually manually everything. Well, I don't actually, but you get the idea. Okay, it's verified now. As you can see, it has created it. I just don't like this bar here on top, how it is transparent compared to the other elements. And I also added another thing where I said it should say contact me, not mail in the top bar. Because right now, as you can see, oh, it changed. It's now gonna fix the transparent background. Should be fixed in a second, I think. Alright, as you can see, it has fixed it. So yeah, pretty good. We have the email here, telling you hello, location, giving you the GitHub and LinkedIn. And yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's move to the final part for this video. Of course, you are free to continue with it. You can add more parts if you'd like to. But for the simplicity sake of this video, I'm gonna stop it at this. Let's go and add in the resume, which is a PDF reader. Okay, I told it that the final thing is my resume page, which will be like a PDF reader that opens a PDF file, and that I will give it in a second. Just I want Antigravity to tell me where to put the PDF. Okay, it told me to put it in public. So here, I think, yep, here. We go ahead and grab it, and voila. And I added the PDF file here. It's a random PDF that I found on the internet. Hopefully I don't get sued by anyone. It's now verifying that it works. As you can see, it added my resume here under like a Word icon. Alright, it opens and it actually works. Yeah, we see the resume here. I just want to change the icon. I don't want it to be like Word. I want it to be more of a PDF. We can actually zoom in and out. Pretty good. Alright, now let me tell it perfect. And I also noticed one more thing, that everything here works fine. Like you see, you can minimize it and put everything. You can reopen it, you can close it, but only this project's here. We cannot actually minimize it and we cannot close it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell that. Okay, and now let's wait for it to fix it. Let me test these things. Actually, they work. Luminosity works, as if a Bluetooth. Night mode works as well. Night light, sorry. Theme can change. Battery saver as well works. That's pretty impressive, actually. Big ups to the guys who did this template here. It's really cool. Again, I will put the link for them in the description. Okay, we ran out of credits for Opus 4.6. Let me go ahead and tell it continue. Change to Gemini 3 Pro. Let's hope it's on par with this model. Okay, it's now verifying the minimize and close icons to see whether they work or no. But from what I see, they don't work. Okay, we're back to Cloud Opus 4.6 now. We did a trick, guys. We did a trick. Shh. Don't tell anybody. I even passed it the GitHub repo to get the icon for PDF because it did Notepad, but I didn't really actually like it. So now let it fix the rest. It opened the GitHub repo now, and it's looking on its own for the PDF folder. PDF icon, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna give it the icon myself. So I got this icon here, and let me go ahead. I have put it. Its name is pdf.png. And we should be good. Let's go ahead and send it. Let me go check it if it actually okay, it fixed it already, but let me go ahead and check it. Okay, projects and resume are not opening now for some reason. Okay, told me that it should be fine. Go ahead, refresh, see if this works. Okay, this works now. Perfectly fine. All right, we can zoom in, zoom out. We can reduce it, minimize it, and cancel. Now let's see the projects. They open fine. We can reduce it, we can close it. Everything works fine now. That's actually good. Let me go ahead, look. What's not here? About. Okay, about me opens up. I go here, it opens. Actually pretty good, you know. We can refresh. All right, one more thing to actually change now is the actual logo or image of John Doe, as well as the wallpaper. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the wallpaper real quick. Okay, let me drag and drop the wallpaper. So I did. Go ahead, reload it, check if it actually, okay, changed the image here. That's good. All right, I told it that I have put the wallpaper now. All right, now it has finished. Let's actually go ahead and check it. So yeah, it changed the wallpaper. It changed the profile picture. And if we open the About Me, it works. We open the projects, it works. We open the Contact Me, it works as well. And then my resume works. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the job. Of course, you guys, as I said, this is just a simple case. Well, not too simple, but you guys can customize it even more and add a lot more things. Let's go ahead and test it now from the beginning. Let's go ahead to restart. And now it's restarting. As you can see, this is the image. I guess we can change the icon there to make it the actual Windows icon. But yeah, this is the time. As you can see, we can click here. Okay, John Doe is not changed here. So I told it to change it in the lock screen. All right, it says that it fixed it, and it did fix it. Let's go ahead, click sign in. And we are here in our portfolio running in React. You can see everything we need. We can add everything we need as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and found this useful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.